Okay, sweet. Episode 2. Cheers.
Slamming Fireball at 1 p.m.
I woke up an hour ago.
Wow.
The Chair Dilemma.
Oh my god.
How are your levels? Let's
Are
see.
they look bad?
No, you're talking.
No? Okay.
Yeah, just talk direct. That's like you have
Like-
to talk directly
Okay.
into it.
Heard.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2. I'm already wasted.
Episode 2. Chris and Tim are unstoppable. Can
We
I say
have-
something? I hate that fucking title.
You hate the name.
Because I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't.
Wow, we're getting real honest
we need
here.
to change the title. No, we don't.
No, I like the
I
name.
just thought it was stupid.
I like that we did kind of rip off Matt and Shane a little bit.
Wow. Because
we're doing our
are in it? Who
names.
gives a fuck?
Nah, I like.
There's like probably a million podcasts where it's like fucking Bob and Stevie.
I
know what I
like
mean?
Bob and Stevie.
That's every radio. It's fucking Opie and Anthony
Yeah.
or fucking.
What are the Philly guys that won? Preston and Steve.
Preston and
Yeah,
Steve,
We're
yeah.
Preston and Steve
We're
of
Preston and
Chicago,
Steve of
but from
Chicago.
Philly. Anyway, yeah, no, it's good to be back.
Good to be back.
Good to be back in the stew.
I hate this new. I hate everything about this
Oh
fucking
my
podcast
god,
now.
this
This
diva.
little ass chair.
One
dude.
podcast we do, he thinks he's fucking top shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, you got me on this tiny ass chair. My fucking ass won't even fit.
You know
on
what's
it.
crazy? When we were doing the first episode, he was like, "We should sit in these chairs."
Because I thought you'd. Give
and
me
then
that
I was
one.
like, "I don't," because I know you're gonna bitch about sitting in the small pink
Yeah,
chair.
man. You gotta get a better chair for me, Luke. This is not even a chair.
Luke,
This is a
Luke.
storage device, dude.
Don't stand up too much.
Whatever.
You're gonna be out of
dude.
frame, man.
Who cares?
Well, I just feel like
even
royalty
care
sitting in
about
this
this
big blue
podcast.
chair. I'm sitting in a big blue chair.
Very good. What was that?
It
Borat.
was like a French Borat, I would say. That's what I'm called on the streets. Anyway,
What do you got planned today?
in life or
Yeah.
just in the episode.
Yeah, no, in life. What are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing this, and honestly, I might get some coffee with a friend. I don't really know.
You have other friends other than me?
We weren't allowed to have other friends.
No, dude.
I didn't sign anything. You can't make me do shit, dude.
Who? What friend?
My friend Everett.
Everett.
I love. We were name dropping a lot of people we know, and my coworker who knows my other coworker Chandler, she was like, "You name drop Chandler in the episode," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're watching the episode? That's
Speaking
awesome."
Of Chandler, my Chandler was. I worked with him yesterday.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" Talking about going to Spilled Milk. He's like, "I'm going to Spilled Milk Saturday. If you want to come." I'm like, "No, dude."
You're
I
like,
don't.
"No, dude, watch my fucking podcast, bro." Plug in your
I think I
podcast.
almost told him. I was gonna tell him. I was like, "Nah, that's weird."
People were, yeah.
He told me he had a dream where he went to work.
This guy
and
in dreams,
everyone-
dude.
I read-
He's so into dreams. Last episode I was watching back, I was like, God damn, we went on a tangent about dreams and this Chandler fella.
Well, he said that he walked into work and he was like, "Dude, I had a good dream last night that everyone made fun of my mustache, so I woke up and I shaved it."
Dude.
I'm like, "Are you for real?"
Dude, that happened to me the other day. You saw
had
my
a
story.
dream?
No, a mustache crisis.
Oh yeah. you
So
shaved
I
your
was at
mustache.
work, and this lady, I rang her up for like coffee or whatever, and then she was leaving and turned back around like frantically and came up to me and she said, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What, man? I'm sorry. What did I do?" She was like, "You know who you look like? You look exactly like Benson
I
Boone."
would pull a gun out and start shooting if
I
someone
was
told
just
me I
gonna
looked
start
like Benson
stabbing
Boone.
myself with the nearest pen that was at my disposal, but I was like, I think I turned beet red, and I was like, no, my life was crumbling.
I can maybe see it.
But
A
I'm just
little
like
bit.
a white guy with a weak mustache
Yeah.
and curly hair. Like that's all I kind of, and the shag or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, honestly, like, no, this is the one person I don't want to be compared to. And then she was like, "You must get that all the time, right?" I said, "No, you're the only person, you fucker."
That's horrible. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
And I shaved it right when I got home. I was like,
And you got hit by a fucking car
I was
yesterday.
gonna bring this up. So yeah,
Let's go.
yesterday I was biking to work really early. It's like 7 a.m.
Wow.
I'm biking. I have an e-bike, so I get it's an accelerated speed I'm going at, obviously, because I'm better than every biker on the fucking street.
so
If
you're
there
an
is like
electric bike.
a race war between e-bikes and
Don't
bikes.
call it that.
It's bike races.
Don't. There's a race war happening in
Well, what else
Chicago.
would you call it?
A bike war. No.
Bike war. I guess it is too. It's too
Yeah, if you
topical
say
right
race
now.
war, people are gonna start thinking about something.
I'll censor that. I'll censor that part. But
That's
no,
so fucking
there is
funny.
just like this like fucking.
Bike war happening.
I guess, yeah,
That's so funny.
bike,
Or
yeah,
you see the
e-bikes
same
versus
guy-
bikes.
Dude.
I get mean looks on the street.
That's
on
crazy
my bike.
because a week ago, one of my coworkers saw two bikers outside of my work fighting each other. The one guy picked
like
up his
bicycles?
Bike. Yes, he picked up his bike and threw it at the other guy.
Damn, I
It
guess
was
you could use
crazy.
your vehicle as a weapon when you're a biker.
It was like a fat guy and like a cyclist. So you know what I mean. And
was he
they're-
like? Was it a bicyclist and a non-bicyclist?
No, they
or-
were both on bikes, but the one guy was just like a fat guy getting to work on his bike, and the other guy was like, "I'm a fucking."
He's probably like
cyclist."
doing it for like exercise
Yeah.
kind of guy. Yeah, those guys are weird. They're like in tights and
Yeah,
like
dude.
wearing like the sports shades.
Yeah.
They look obnoxious.
They look obnoxious.
They have like They have like a water, big ass like Gatorade squeeze
Yeah.
bottle. There's like.
They probably are on a bunch of
They're
fucking
just
drugs.
just like dousing
That's
themselves with
crazy
Gatorade.
though.
Yeah,
got
but
hit- yeah,
but I
sorry.
was riding my bike to work at 7 a.m. and as I do, like I commute every day this way. And I was in the bike lane, my respective lane. You know, I'm staying in my lane,
Yeah.
unassuming, whatever. And there's a parking lot to like an Ace Hardware store. Oh,
Yeah.
are you
What?
not- what's going on with your levels?
Nothing. They're just low. I wasn't talking.
Oh wow, I guess I'm just a fucking chatterbox.
Yeah, keep going.
Anyway, I was there was an Ace Hardware store parking lot, and there was a car he was like gonna go in,
Yeah.
but he was waiting. So I'm like, okay, this happens all the time. Like, you know, he's probably saw me coming or something, so I'm gonna pass him, and just it's like the usual kind of shit, like traffic in the morning, and then I'm like about to pass him, and he just like inches up like immediately, like right as I'm like in front of him. So he's like halfway in the bike lane, and I just fucking hit his like right headlight because he's like I'm like this. Oh, I guess I can't really do my hands, but
He hit you. Moral of the story.
but yeah, he blocked my way and like last minute.
Did
and
you like go over the hood like? Ugh.
I kind of blacked out. Like because I said like yo, poof, and I like it like hit my side, and I just fully like fell over onto the sidewalk, and like.
Jeez.
Dude,
Did he
I was
get
like,
out? What happened?
yeah, so he parks in the parking lot where he's going, and I'm like on the ground, just like the wind's knocked out of me. I'm like vibrating because I'm just like fucking
So pissed.
my body's like in trauma right
Yeah.
now, just traumatic response, and I'm just freaking out because I'm in pain, like my back, it's like all my like torso right here is just in pain, and I'm like, I'm trying
And he was
to
like,
breathe.
"Oh, you okay?"
No, so I actually
good,
couldn't get hit
dude?
by the nicest guy ever. He was such a sweet, like Midwestern guy. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry." He's
Bro.
like, "Do you need water?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, I can't really talk because my
I'm sorry I hit you with my car.
and I'm like, yeah, I could use water. Like I literally can't, like, because I'm like just so like it was
You're
like
trying to catch
immediately.
your breath, but
Yeah,
you
I'm.
can't
I
'cause it
can't.
hurts,
Yeah, and
yeah.
he's talking to me, and I'm like, I guess, like I can't breathe. I'm not crying, by the way. I actually did not shed
Fucking
a tear.
good man.
Yes,
Good man.
I was a man about it. I was a fucking
Don't
dude.
fucking cry.
No tears to shed.
Get up, fucking wipe that shit off. And
Well,
keep
I was
biking.
just like, it was more just like my back, like I couldn't like really like stand straight up, and I was just like shaking. And these two ladies saw it happen, or
Put
saw
my fucking hands in this chair, man.
what?
I'm sorry. I'm pissed off about this chair.
Can I just finish my goddamn story? I was literally like shaking, and these two these two ladies saw me. They didn't see it happen, but they saw me just like disheveled, like in despair, just on the street, like, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I don't know.
It sucks being a spectacle, doesn't it?
Dude,
Everybody
I was
stops
embarrassed. I was
and
like,
starts looking
I'm
at
like
you.
in pain and then slightly embarrassed, but I'm like, this is the one time I'm allowed to just like act kind of
You
crazy.
on Damon? You're on where?
I was on Milwaukee.
Milwaukee,
I was
okay.
like near Milwaukee in California.
Okay. Okay.
And I was literally like, I just was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like, because I don't know what to do. I've never been hit by a
Is
car
your bike
before.
good?
My bike, I think, is okay. A pedal got chipped, but I haven't driven it since because
I got hit by
I
a
got hit
car.
yesterday. I got hit by a car yesterday.
I got hit by a car while I was on a bike when I was like, I must have been like 9. It
like
was-
in like a residential, like in
yeah,
your
it
like.
was in my the community they lived in.
Yeah.
Like the fucking whatever. I'm going because I'm 9. I don't know what fucking side of the road to be on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going downhill on a bike, and I go to turn. I'm on
Talk
fully
closer.
on the wrong. I'm fully on the wrong side of the road. And I go to turn. I have to fucking put this shit
No,
in my
not
mouth.
that close. Just you were like a little far.
So I go to turn, and there's just this big ass SUV. This like fat lady's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I fucking hit you." And I'm down the street from my house, and I'm like, "It's fine." And she puts my bike in the back of the car, and she has to explain to my grandpa that she hit me with her car. And I was supposed to go to my friend's house, and I forgot to call him. And he called my house. He was like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Oh, I was hit by a car." Like, I'm not coming over.
That was me yesterday, or like for work. I was like, "Hey, sorry, I'm late. Like, I just got hit by a car."
That's
and then
nuts.
my boss was
You
just
got
like,
hit
my
by-
my boss was just like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, no, not really. Like, I don't think anything's broken, but I'm like literally in such agony. I couldn't ride my bike. The guy drove me home, and he put my bike in his trunk. That's what I mean. He was the nicest guy ever because he was like, he got
You
me
got hit by
ice.
your bike on the. You got hit by a car on your way to work.
Yeah. So I was
Oh.
late, and I was like kind of in a rush, and then he kept admitting, he's like, I didn't even like look, I didn't even like see you, I didn't have my blinker on.
Dude, I'm on drugs.
No, he
I'm
was like a
texting
dad.
and
He was like an
driving.
electrician. He was like an
He's like,
electrician.
I hate my life. He keeps telling you his life. Fucking
he
like,
was.
My wife, I
he
hate
did
her
say he's like,
so
I had a
much."
dream. I had a.
He said he had a dream.
He had a dream that he like got into an accident with
Stop.
someone, and he was like,
He's
this,
like, I had
and
a-
he was like, this was meant to happen, and I'm like, you're fucking
He's
crazy.
like, I had a dream. I met a beautiful young man with piercing blue eyes, and we fell in love. And you're like, what?
a part of me was
fuck?
like, is this a meet cute? Are we about to fuck right now?
like the start of a fucking like rom com?
I actually-
oh, your car
And
hit
I'm like,
me. He's like, oh, hey, wait. He goes to pick you up. And he's like, whoa.
It's like, you got a fucking hog under those jeans.
Let me see that hog. Your freaking
But
bulge
he was-
is huge when
yeah,
you fall.
I'm
Like, it looks
yeah, the
like
blood
it's-
just goes straight to my penis. No, but dude, I was like, because I'm like in such a weird mood because he's actually being so helpful and supportive.
You're
But I'm like,
fuck you,
I'm
you
like,
piece of shit.
I'm appreciative because I'm like, not many people would just drive away in this, like, you know, like
hit and runs
panic.
happen,
Dude. Yeah,
a girl that I kind of like know. I don't know her, but like she's a comedian, and we went to school together. She got fucking hit and run. It shit's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. No, it's
people do that shit.
But he had like a really kind heart, and he was like, he got me ice. He like walked to a 7-Eleven and he got like me like the big, you know, like shit you'd have for like a cooler. He had like that big ass bag, and he came to me. His eyes were like red, like he was crying a little bit. Like he was.
no, he was just stoned. He
No,
was
no.
like, I gotta hit my
well,
fucking
he
blunt.
was like a blue collar guy. He was.
oh fuck.
He's like, fuck! I should have
Fuck.
smoked and drive.
He's like, wait, let me go in the back of the. He's in his back of his car, like. hitting a
Yeah, he's like,
fucking
I gotta
blunt.
cope
He's like,
with.
Dude,
I
are
almost
you
killed.
okay?
I almost killed a fucking guy.
That's so
Green's
funny. You
out.
got hit by a car on International Lesbian Day.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, they.
They were getting back at you.
Yeah, I'm
for
about to
all
say
the shit
my
you stole
oppressed
from
people.
them. Yeah.
But it was crazy. I'm okay now. I'm a little sore. I'm getting hooked on some back pain Advil right now. I can't wait to
that
get on
good
pills
Advil
right now.
back
I'm on my
pain.
pill era
Yo,
right
speaking
now.
of getting hooked on drugs, I watched I saw the Smashing Machine.
How was it?
It was like, so I didn't
Boring,
I didn't dislike
next.
It was a little bit boring in the beginning.
That's sad because I feel like that. I just feel like that movie's so hyped up. It's
It was-
exciting.
No, it was wonderfully directed, wonderfully acted, but I'm like, what the fuck is like happening? Like, like the first 20 minutes of the movie is him just being like, yeah, I'm a fighter and I love fighting and it's amazing. I'm fighting. And I'm like, okay, dude, okay. Also, this Mark Kerr guy that The Rock is playing must be the nicest fucking dude ever. Because The Rock acting is just like, yeah, dude, I really love fighting. And,
You know,
it's
The
really
Rock
wonderful.
was giving notes, and he was like, "Can we make him a little nicer?"
Yeah. Well, I'm like, The Rock plays condescending so well. Because
Yeah.
that whole movie, like any fighting movie, the girlfriend is like, you're going to fucking die. You need to fucking take care of yourself. And he's like, but I'm fighting. I'm a fighter. This is what I fight for. And like, this is why I fight.
Right.
Um,
Matter of factly,
But
kind
it's there's some scenes where I was laughing because like she's yelling at him and he gets hooked on opioids because he's a fighter and he's getting hurt and
course,
stuff.
of
And then he
course.
gets clean and she's like, "You're no fucking fun anymore. Like you're so fucking.
You
focused
can't
on yourself."
hang.
And he calls his sponsor. He's like, Do you hear this, John? Like, do you hear what she's yelling at me, John? I can't deal with this, John. He's like on the phone with his sponsor. It was good. I thought the ending was good. it was cool to see The Rock act.
And
like,
he was
seriously.
good.
It was good. Yeah, he was
That's-
great.
yeah,
He was good.
that's great.
I think he'll probably get nominated just because
I think
he's
he'll
The
get
Rock.
nominated.
Also,
But Paul Thomas Anderson new movie was a
true.
fucking
I need to
banger,
see that.
dude.
If The Rock gets nominated and if The Rock wins the Oscar for Best Lead Actor, he's running for president. I'm saying it. I'm calling it right now, hand to God.
Hand to
if
God.
he wins the Best Actor Oscar, he will run for president.
Okay.
Absolutely will run for president.
Yeah, I mean, he'll think he's unstoppable.
Oh my! Well, he would be unstoppable if you the first serious acting role that you take. If you win the fucking Oscar for it, you run for. That's the next thing you do is you run
Yeah,
for president.
yeah.
Because anybody can fucking be the president now. Fucking some fucking
True,
douchebag loser.
true.
Some fucking horrible show from fucking
Some
25
reality
years ago.
star, yeah.
But no, it was good. It was good. Everybody should go see it. Our whole audience.
Our whole like 7 people
the 7
that are
people
watching.
hey, thanks for 7 likes, by the
No,
way.
thank you. I actually do appreciate. I thought we would get like 2 likes and it would just be like you and me.
Yeah. Like, whoa, these guys look a lot like.
I
me,
like these guys. I like the cut of their jib.
Yeah.
I saw Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another. Spectacular. So like current,
I gotta
like
see it.
impressively current and like topical and like funny and like thrilling. Like I'm on the edge of my seat the whole movie.
Yeah, lead actors we fucking went to school with.
Yeah,
Isn't
we
that
went to
crazy?
school with Chase Infinity, the
Yeah.
like one of the co-leads of the movie. It's insane. I'm like, I could have walked like down the hall and past her, and I didn't
Yeah.
even know. That's insane.
I could have like been asleep in a fucking Zoom class while she was probably.
she was
doing
probably
what
like
she should be doing.
auditioning,
Yeah.
like videotaping for this movie.
And I'm like, yeah, she's like in class, like really locked in. I'm like, fucking
Yeah.
drunk off Hennessy.
And you're unmuted, so your snoring is just
That happened to
echoing.
me
This
before.
has happened. This
oh,
happened to
yeah.
us.
That's so funny. And the fucking
And the
dude,
teacher,
I'm
the
sorry,
teacher
that
was,
teacher so
ancient.
old.
Yeah, she was ancient.
She was like 100 years old, and she was like, "How do I turn this guy snoring
and it's
off?"
like you can't. Unfortunately, at that time, I don't think that was like an innovation yet in
yeah,
Zoom.
she had to end the class and restart.
I don't even think she ended the class. I thought she just kept going.
No, because we were watching a movie on Zoom
that
in
was
class.
I think that's the crazy. We're doing a
Fucking-
Zoom screening
we were
of a
watching.
movie.
I think the piano teacher.
No. What?
Yeah,
We
no.
were watching
the,
it was
the-
Spike
the-
Lee and August Wilson.
Yeah, it was an August Wilson play that was made into.
Oh,
a
I'm
movie.
thinking. I thought the piano teacher's a different movie.
It might be.
That's like a
completely-
French movie where like
Maybe. Well, it
the
could be,
teacher
yeah, I
like
don't know.
molests a kid or something.
What is a French movie where a teacher molests?
That's like every French movie.
Every French movie is some little French boy like, oh. and
He's
then
like,
he
I
has
just
sex
turned
with
18,
it.
Lily. She's like, oh my wow.
Oh.
Sorry, French audience.
The French audience is like, we do not talk like that.
We only smoke cigarettes and we're
Let me go have sex with my old wife.
But no, movie was great. Everyone should see it. One
Yeah,
battle
back
after
to
another.
fucking,
I've been
you
watching.
know.
I know you have. You gave me your HBO. Task, dude. Delco area.
Task.
You know, repping Philly. Wawa
Yo,
cups everywhere.
yes.
Slinging
Yinglings,
Yinglings,
dude,
bro.
they're slinging the ying, bro.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Dude, every time there's something, I'm like, dude, I fucking know
Dude,
that.
yeah, I'm
dude.
watching it with my girlfriend, and every time I'm like,
I'm
like-
convinced
I'm like that
80%
Leo meme.
of the audience watching that show is just people from Philly, just so they can like.
Dude,
recognize
the
it.
guy Robbie, the lead guy with the long hair,
Yeah.
does the accent
He does.
impeccably.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Sometimes I'm like, damn.
I'm
bruh.
like, this
He's
guy's
New
from
York, I think.
Delco. I'm like, I mean, he's close, but
Yeah.
also I'm like, I would be convinced this guy
He's
is.
a Giants fan.
He is.
He's a New York Giants fan. We're playing them today. Eagles Giants today.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
crush
predict. What
Jackson
are the
Dart.
predictions?
We're
This
gonna
will come out
crush-
after.
Predictions. I think so. We lost last week to the fucking poverty franchise that is the Broncos. I see you Broncos fans. They were lurking on my fucking page last week. I think we're gonna win like 23 to like 3. It's gonna be big.
You should bet on those apps and see if
I
you
don't
can.
do sports betting. I'll fucking lose everything.
Yeah, betting is
but we're
hard.
gonna win big though. It's gonna be a big week. I will say though,
Can you tell this guy likes the birds?
I will. Yeah, well, I'm all dressed up.
Uh-huh.
But I will say I do like their quarterback Jackson Dart, their new starting quarterback, and Cam Scattaboo, their running back. They're swaggy as fuck. They're like
Swaggy?
super swaggy.
Nice.
They have so much swag. in about
Schwag.
in about 5 years they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna build around them guys, and it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Okay.
That's what my fucking
All right,
prediction is.
predictions. We'll see how this ages.
Phillies won last night too.
Hell yeah,
dude!
bro.
I went to fucking Rebel and Rye, that one of 2 Philly bars in Chicago, empty. There was
Yeah.
2 dudes there.
Yeah, last time when we were there last
Saturday.
yeah, there was just like one guy
It was game 1
shout,
of the
but it
series,
was just
yeah.
like funny because he's the only guy watching the game there.
There was a couple
and he
people
was
there
like,
watching
"Oh,
the
let's
game.
go, let's go!"
But there was, so I get there. By the way, so I get there. I recognize the bartender because I've been there a couple times. And we're kind of talking, and she's like, "I'm trying to do." I mentioned I'm there with Shannon, our friend Shannon. Shout out Shannon. Me and Shannon are watching the game, and she's like, "What do you guys do?" I'm like, "Oh, we're comedians. Like we do comedy and stuff." She's like, "No way. I'm trying to do a comedy night here. Like I want to do a comedy night at the bar."
Like stand up.
Yeah, and I
Nice.
was like, "Well, what kind of?" Because that's what I asked. I'm like, "Are you trying to do like an open mic or what?" Because I don't do stand up.
Yeah.
But she was like, "I'm whatever, anything," and she knows a guy that we know him, who runs, excuse me, open mics in the city, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know him. He does like open mics." When I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if open mics are like gonna bring customers to like buy drinks here, because she was like, anything that brings business, like I'm like, fucking let me know. I gave her my stuff. I'm like, fucking, I'll help you. Let's go. I would love to do a comedy show at a Philly bar. That'd be ideal.
That would
bro.
be cool. I mean, it would just. I feel like stand up is the go-to like bar
Well,
venue.
because it's so fucking easy. You
yeah,
just
like a guy,
let some loser
person
go
just
up
goes
and get
up
2 minutes.
and yeah, they can either bomb or do okay.
yeah. But I was telling her, I'm like, I don't know if that will bring you guys like money, like us open mic.
Yeah, I just feel like because the crowd, like, not a lot of comedians go to like sports bars. You know what I mean?
No, well, not a lot of people who aren't comedians go to open
that
mics.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's an open mic, you're gonna have a fucking bar full of like 20-year-olds that are like trying out their fucking
Right.
tight five.
I was
And they're
told
gonna be like, trans people. And it's like fucking. They're not gonna buy any fucking drinks. And they're
Ye-
gonna be, you know what I mean, annoying as shit.
Yeah, I guess there's just crowds. It's hard, you know.
Yeah.
like sports people and like
Yeah.
comedy people.
Yeah.
Like there's an intersection there, but like, right, it'll be. I don't think it'll do great for business.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. She might not even reach out to me. But she recognized me though.
Speaking of, I got 100 buckaroos from the guy who hit me with his car.
Bruh, he gave you $100.
Well, because he kept saying
he was praying to God you wouldn't be like, "What's your insurance?"
I got his number.
really
'cause
you
I-
should just text him and be like, "I was thinking about you."
I was gonna text him. I was like, dude, thank you for being like really nice to
He
me.
felt so bad, dude.
Dude, he was
100
actually
bucks.
he was like, I think I got lucky, oddly enough, getting hit by a car.
Did he give you cash?
Gave me $100
Bro, he
bill because he's an
was no
electrician.
paper
He's an
trail.
electrician.
He's
So
like,
he's
you
like a
got
blue
hit by
collar-
a union guy?
Yeah.
Bro, fuck you. You should have drained him for everything.
I still have his. I can get.
You gotta blackmail him. Be like, you fucking Photoshop a big welt on your side. Be like, you did this.
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have any like big bruises.
You're
my
fine.
left butt cheek, like it does hurt to sit on.
I
a
can
little
help
bit.
with that.
Oh, you wanna? Okay,
I can
after
load that later.
you'll help me.
Yeah.
But
We're
yeah.
at 22 minutes. You want to take a break in a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to share that.
That's crazy. It's a
he
crazy
kept saying
story.
because he gave it to me because before he was saying like, oh, like because I was like really sore. Obviously, it just happened. He was like, you can go do this like ice bath therapy. He kept saying like cryotherapy, and I was like,
Cryotherapy.
is it
cryo?
No,
like
not.
cryo chamber, like frozen. Yeah.
But no, he's saying like it's like an ice bath, like an ice plunge thing, where like because he's like your body's sore, and I think ice cold water helps with muscle soreness
Yeah.
or something. But he gave me that for that purpose.
Go take a.
I'm just
freaking
gonna
ice
buy a bunch
bath.
of beer with it.
Yeah, dude, you should do. You know what they actually have? I'm not kidding.
No, yeah.
They have beer spas where you sit
I've
in
seen
a tub
that.
full of beer.
It looks kind of
There's
nasty
one
though.
that's like 5 minutes
and people
away
like
from my
people
place.
are like dumping mugs and drinking the beer they're bathing in.
Yeah, I'm like, your dirty fucking balls are in. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'd drink it. I'm not gonna lie.
I would try it. I don't think I would continue. You know what I mean? Like drink it the whole night.
I would drink that whole fucking.
You probably
tub.
pee
I'd
in
be like,
it. You peed in my
Oh,
pool
yeah,
before,
dude.
so I don't trust you.
You ever jerk off while in the bathtub? You ever what?
What?
One time I was. One time the most.
Are you sure that you want to
disgusting-
share this right
I don't give
now?
a fuck. The most disgusting I ever felt was I was taking a bath and you're like I was like a teenager. I'm in like fucking high
You're
school.
taking a bath in high
Yeah,
school.
'cause-
Dude. What are you doing?
I'm taking
man?
a fucking bath.
Fucking
I was-
weirdo.
okay, let me tell you why I was taking a bath. I
I
was
don't
at
remember
my
the-
grandpa's house.
He was bathing you. He was
no,
washing
No, I
you.
was at my grandpa's house, and I used to live there when I was like a little kid. And I used to take baths all the time. And I'm like, oh, man, I should take a bath. Like, that would be fun.
Oh, like to feel nostalgia
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
It was like a nostalgic bath. But because I'm a fucking teenager, I'm like probably like 14, 15. I'm
Too
so
old.
horny.
Too old.
I'm so horny. I'm in this bathtub. I'm like, ugh.
Splashing
I come in
everywhere.
the bath. I'm still laying. I'm like, I'm fucking nasty. I'm
You're
like,
bathing in your own cum.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta get out of this fucking. I get up. I'm like, ugh.
Last-
I wash myself.
Last time I was in a bathtub, I think I got home. I was pretty hammered from a night out with I think it was with you and some other friends. But I walked home. I was pretty sloshed, and I don't know why no one walked with me because I was I feel like I was
Oh,
a
what,
little.
So you're mad at me? for
No, not
walking?
you. It's not you. I remember. I think people. I think people blame Joseph for it or something. Like, why'd you let him walk home alone? And I was like, he didn't. need to
Joseph
walk.
leaves wasted from my place all the time. He's like, I'm gonna walk.
No, he's
home.
crazy. He'll walk
And-
3 or 4 miles.
And like
to his
Taylor or
home.
Sophie or someone will be like, "Is he all right?" I'm like, "He's fine."
No, he can.
I'm like,
I mean, he's
he's
also
alright.
a tall, white guy at night.
Yeah,
Like,
he's totally.
he'll
cool.
be. And then
And then he calls me 2 hours later. He's like,
our
I just
small
got
Latino
home.
friend,
Gus,
non-binary, will definitely never do that because they're
Yeah,
afraid they're gonna get
Like I
fucking-
might get freaking robbed.
They actually, I feel like they want to be the person that walks home late at night at 4 a.m., but they're like, I can't.
Gus does have that vibe. Gus has like a badass vibe about them.
True, but they could get snatched up.
Yeah.
By,
I'm afraid I'm gonna get snatched up. We gotta have Gus on here.
Gus,
so I can do my
I
Gus
feel like-
impression to them.
and that's the whole podcast,
Hi.
just
Yeah.
mocking.
Gus loves my impression of
Wait,
them.
what was that? Where was
Oh,
I
you
going?
were taking
Oh,
a bath.
so yeah, last time I was in a bathtub, I got home pretty hammered from a night out, and I was like, I guess I was feeling hot, like when you just get,
Yeah.
I overheat easily, but I think especially when I'm drunk because you warm up, and I was like, I put my face, I turned my bath on, like the
Yeah,
tub,
yeah.
and I just put my face under. I was like
start
waterboarding myself.
drowning?
No, and then I my tub takes a while to drain. And it was starting to fill up, and I was like, you know what? And I just got naked. I jumped in, and I was like, this is how Whitney Houston died. And I'm lucky my drain wasn't plugged because I was kind of in and out of consciousness a little bit, so I could have.
Taking a drunk bath is great. I honestly,
No,
I do
it
that a
felt
lot.
amazing.
Yeah.
But I was like, in the moment, I'm like, wait, this is how
Whitney Houston
fucking
died.
Whitney. This is how people die when they're intoxicated. So
My
I was
bath
just kind of.
don't fill up. My bath just is like constant. Like it doesn't have like a. It
Yeah.
doesn't fill up right.
I don't know. It stays up this one, but it stays up and then just slowly
You
like.
remember the time I found you passed out on the floor?
Well, it's not.
Dude, that was crazy.
All right, I don't want to share that. It just sounds alarming, but I did just throw up and then I missed the trash and I got sleepy. But it's when you frame it like I walked into the room and you were
just exactly what you thought it was.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I thought you were.
Yeah, that's what happens when you and
threw
your
up.
friend split a whole bottle of Svedka, flavored Svedka, just straight vodka.
Yeah, dude, you got away from me that night.
I lost myself that night,
Because
dude.
I used to go to
That was the time-
dorm
Yeah.
to get wasted. I'd get
And
so
I got
wasted.
beyond wasted.
But you got beyond
And
wasted
because
off a bottle of
and
orange
that was-
Svedka.
I got that
Nasty
mixed
fucking
up
Svedka.
with people were mad at Joseph that night because Joseph was with us
Oh,
and
yes. He bought you
no,
beer.
no, he let me buy a 6-pack of Miller High Life because I thought we were still gonna drink and hang out,
I told
and then he
him-
just let me go to my room alone with a
Bruh,
6-pack.
I told him take Tim home, and he was like, "Okay, I will." And then I get there, and you have a fucking case of beer. I'm like, "Where the fuck?"
Yeah,
did this case of beer come
I because I just thought we were gonna hang and drink more, but he was like, "I'm going to bed," and I was like, "I'm drunk." I was like, "Okay," and then I think I drank one at the
Yeah.
dorm, and then sorry, I just burped right into the microphone.
from?" Yeah, just
How
like-
rude. Excuse me. But then yeah, I threw up in the not toilet, the trash can, and then I kind of missed it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna lay on the floor, and then you walked
And then
in,
I
thought
walk
I
in
was
and
like
there's
dead,
throw up on the floor, and you're like,
like I
I'm
OD'd
like, oh my
or
God. I
something.
literally picked you up and smacked you because
I-
I thought you're like, what? I'm like, what, motherfucker? Like,
Yeah, I
what
you know
was I doing? Where was
you
I?
were still at we left early from the other dorm to go back to our dorm.
Yeah.
And then I think you just stayed. You hung back for a bit. I don't really. I think because me and Joseph were gonna get more beer, and then he just bailed on me. Like he didn't want to commit to drinking beer with me.
Bad friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I used to get so fucking wasted in that dorm. I was talking to my friend Sarah recently. I didn't. So
I
there
love
was-
that we name drop all these friends that no one knows on the pod.
Hey, who cares?
I mean, it's like a fun little nod to these people.
But so there's like this like, so there was this one night where Fatima was throwing a party. And,
Another name. Keep track, people.
Fatima was throwing a party in her dorm. She was like leaving her dorm room, and she was like, "I hate these roommates. Like, I'm just gonna throw a party 3 days."
I think that was. I
one of
was
them.
one of those nights.
Yeah,
because it was
so-
like a weekday.
Yeah, the first.
That's
night,
actually upsetting to hear that. I got that drunk on a weekday, but it was
'cause
college.
3
It was
days in a row, so
college.
she threw a party, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I think she might have even prefaced it like, "Chris, come over and get belligerently drunk." Because
That's
I
what you
don't
just
like these
do
roommates.
in college.
And that's what you do in college. I went there. I got so belligerently drunk. I fucking take my shirt off. I'm running around.
You don't even
as
need to
I
get drunk
usually
to do that.
I don't. Yeah,
just
I
kind of do
don't.
that
But
shit.
when I get drunk, I
unprompted.
love doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a baby doll in the fucking room. I grabbed this baby doll.
He
I'm like,
defaced-
whose baby doll is this? Some girl's like, it's mine. It's one of her roommates. I go, fuck this baby doll. And I rip the face off
Yeah,
of
you
this baby
you literally
doll.
defaced
I
the
literally
baby doll.
defaced the baby doll, and I throw it, and then and I was talking to Sarah about it, and I was like, first of all, I was so drunk, I didn't even know Sarah was there that night. But I'm like, what do you remember? And she was like, I just remember everybody was having fun, and then it got to a point where everyone was like, Chris, like, stop.
Didn't you like? I was gonna say,
What?
didn't you pee in like the staircase
Oh,
of that
yeah,
same building?
dude.
But
That was a different
night,
night.
belligerent, the same
But
amount
I
of
was
belligerent
belligerently
drunkness.
drunk, and I was talking to someone, and they wouldn't stop talking. We were talking about something, and I remember I was like rude to like leave. I didn't want to leave. I'm like, dude, I have to piss. I'm just gonna piss right here. Somebody has a video of me pissing in the stairwell. in that dorm,
That's
too.
not good. That'll
Yeah.
come out to
Hey,
haunt
I
you
don't- fuck,
later.
I'm pissing in a I woke up the next morning paranoid. I was googling how long does it take for pee to evaporate. Like I was fucking paranoid.
You just thought like you would reek of piss in that hallway or something.
I just thought like in my horrible nightmare scenario, it drips down the stairs and like hits somebody or something. Like I
it's
thought
like
it
the
would
Venom
just, like,
symbiote in
yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
It's just like my piss is
Someone's
looking
at
for
the bottom
for a
like,
host.
Peter Parker.
But that was crazy, man. I don't know how I did. Nobody ever caught me. I never got in
One time
trouble.
I was trying to make an egg drunk in our dorm room because we had a hot plate, and I was trying to make a fried egg, and then we were all in our dorm room, like packing ourselves in this small
You
room.
were wasted.
And I was wasted, but not like,
Yeah.
I wasn't gone yet. Clearly I got there. But I was making one, and then this guy was like, I just met him that night, and he was in my room, and he was like, don't do that. I was like, it's my fucking dorm room. I'm gonna make an egg, and then I did, and I think I broke. Then I had like raw eggs, and I think I broke one on my head or something.
He came with a friend of ours, and she was like, I'm bringing this guy who looks like McLovin, and we were like, okay. And then he showed up, and we were like, "Don't call this guy." We were wasted, and I knew in my drunk mind, not even trying.
It was
to be a dick, I'd
gonna-
go, "What's up, McLovin?"
Yeah,
and I did it, and I felt horrible.
Because he probably was like, what? Like,
He was like,
because he's
"What?"
like, I don't know you, and you're
Yeah.
just calling me McLovin.
That was great.
Yeah.
And I remember that you were talking about that fucking egg thing for a week. Like that fucking guy told
Well,
me. to
because I
cook
was
an egg in my
like,
fucking
I
dorm.
just was like, audacity to like in my room
Come
tell
in
me what to
someone's
do.
room.
Like,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Like same time a guy came into our dorm room and was talking about he wanted microchips in us, and I was like, get the fuck out of here,
What?
dude. Yeah.
Are you doing a bit? I'm
No,
sorry.
this guy was. It was like he was like pro Elon like a couple years ago. And
I
he was
don't
like,
remember this
he
at
was like,
all.
we need microchips. Like we need to be like implanted in our brains.
We
like,
should talk
with
about
the
microchips
AI.
after a break. We're at
All right,
about
we're
30
gonna
minutes. We're gonna
get
take a
some
quick
drink or
break.
food or something, and we'll be right back.
be.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hello.
Hello?
My mic was off.
Oh, okay. Are we recording on there?
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we
Little
are.
break. I like taking a little break.
Break was nice. It was refreshing. We got to eat some Dunkin',
I got a
some
coffee.
Dunkin' Donut. Yeah, you don't drink.
Coffee.
You don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, but I got a freaking iced coffee. 5 shots of cream.
Five
Like,
shots.
I like it. Five shots.
Five
of cream.
shots.
I love a lot of cream. And
Mhm.
cane sugar. So I'm gonna shit. I know my bus ride home is gonna be scary.
Yeah, dude.
wanna be on the bus
I
like,
know
"Ugh,
you and
ugh."
Cream don't fare well.
No, dude.
especially in that little tummy of yours.
Dude, I went to the Loyalist
Mm-hmm.
Chicago restaurant.
Shout out.
Shout out! Hey, we're sponsored by the Loyalist.
Please.
Sponsored
Free
by the
burgies.
Loyalist.
Free
burgies
burgies
from the Loyalist. Dude, I fucking had so much like dairy stuff.
And it's all most of the stuff. I feel like entrees are burgers there.
yeah,
So-
and also the burger was like cooked like
Medium.
like medium, like rare. So it was. I like my stuff kind of cooked a little more.
That's how fancy people eat their burgers.
But I had like mussels and like cream sauce. I'm like drinking this. I'm like,
I thought you were
the
eating
cream
like I
sauce
thought they were
is
like
so
I
good.
thought there were like mussels in your burger.
No,
like the meat had
no,
muscle
we
in
bought
it.
mussels with cream sauce, and it was so fucking good.
Damn,
Like,
you went
eat this
all out.
medium rare burger, and then we get this like profiterole, and because I'm a fat bastard, I'm like, can I get a glass of fucking whole milk? And
You
she's
got
like,
a glass of
course.
whole milk
I got
at the
a glass
Loyalist?
Of whole milk at the Loyalist.
Wow.
And they weren't weird about it. Sometimes I go somewhere and I'm like, can I get a glass of whole milk? They're like, they give me a look. Like,
well,
because
like it is a little like yeah, especially like
Yeah.
they could give you like a little bottle of Nesquik or something.
But as I'm walking out, I'm like I'm fucking getting hot.
Probably about to
flashes.
explode.
I was so then that's what
Erupt.
happened. I'm sleeping. I'm in bed. I keep waking up. I'm like, it feels like I have to fart really bad. But as soon as my alarm goes off, I run to the bathroom. Just like I'm pissing out my ass.
Ooh,
Just like so much
rough.
like liquid shit.
Mm.
It was crazy.
That's
It was
awesome.
so much too.
Yeah,
I was like,
but
where did all
everyone
of it come
loves
from,
to hear
dude?
about your shits.
I'm sorry, but yeah. So
Um,
don't go to the fucking Loyalist. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding. Go to the
my
Loyalist. It actually was
my
amazing.
friend Grace was friends with you on B-Roll, but I think she had to remove you because you're just always in the bathroom. And
Who's Grace?
Grace Bloom.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
Grace Bloom.
Shout out Grace Bloom.
She was like,
She didn't like
she's
it?
like, I love Chris, but I just can't see him like pissing in the urinal or
I called it
shitting.
P-Real.
And you were weirdly. I mean, I guess you can like plan. You can
Yeah.
plan that, but it seemed like it always caught you while you were pissing.
So you don't like me, Grace Bloom? You don't like seeing me piss, Grace Bloom?
I don't think anyone
Really? Some
Hey.
people liked it. Some people
I don't think anyone
people-
would react to
Dude,
that.
no, some people were like, this is the funniest shit ever. No, I'm kidding. Nobody actually.
This is revolutionary in the B world.
Real.
In the Be Real world.
The Be Real. You see that ad? They're trying. So I'm getting ads for Be Real, and they're trying to bring it back because nobody fucking uses.
Yeah,
that
I
anymore.
fell off that shit
And
quick.
some girl, it's like, Be Real is so nostalgic, and she's like on her phone. She's like, and they're like, what are you crying about? They're like recording her. She's like, my Be Reals are so nostalgic.
Well, you're being real
Your
right now
B-reels
in
from
camera.
2 years ago when
Yeah.
the fucking app, like, they're so nostalgic, you're crying.
I
Shut
when
up.
I was on there last, they were doing ads with fake people doing Be Real. Like it would be ads
Yeah.
for like games, and they're like playing a game in the Be Real. It
Yeah.
looked obviously fake, like they had a professional camera taking their like front facing, and then like a screenshot of a game, and I was like, what?
It's just a dumb app. I thought it was.
It was cool
I-
at the time.
It was cool for a minute because I'm like, oh, it's just fucking. Every single Be Real will just be someone sitting in their bed. I'm like, this is lame as fuck.
We're in the age of like there's just so many fads.
You need to like record and post everything that you
Like,
do all the time.
that, but
now.
also like these apps that do that, but they don't last. Like they don't survive, but they
No.
try because like people are employed. Like there are people that work for Be Real, and they're
Yeah.
like probably like sinking. Like they're like, we're making no money. No one's.
you have the dumbest.
And they're probably like, here's Be Real Pro.
Be Real Pro. You,
you
can
can
take
post
2 pictures a day.
No, they were letting you do like 3, I think. If you,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
like if you were on time,
Yeah.
you were allowed to post. You were allotted 2 more. I'm like this.
So
I remember
stupid.
just being like, we lost what B-roll
lost the
was.
plot,
Yeah, we lost
guys.
the plot.
Where's the plot?
Where's the plot? What's that, Admiral? What's the Star
It's
Wars?
a trap!
Yeah.
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 From Star Wars.
Where's the plot?
That's a good Star Wars reference, bro. Your references are insane, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been told that once before.
Someone tried to slide in my wife's DMs the other day.
Whoa.
International
Do
Lesbian
you
Day.
know this person?
No, they're just like somebody just like in the scene. I think just some girl in the scene, and she
In
was
the
like,
comedy scene?
yeah, she was like, hey, like, what's up? I'm always seeing you around.
Like just fully
Literally
cold
just full-
cold
yes,
message.
cold
wow.
And Sophie was like, I'm good. I'm at work, and they were like, oh, cool. I'm
Where
like,
do you-
did they
where do
not
you
know you're
work?
married? And fucking must not. But
Does
it's
she-
crazy.
Well, Sophie doesn't have like her posts.
No, it's
of
just
the
like
wedding,
a professional
right?
account.
Yeah, yeah.
But
so
I was
maybe
like,
like
wow.
that's not public knowledge to some people,
Maybe
but it is
not.
kind of surprising if they're in the scene. You're like the only married guy that's 24 in the scene.
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
I'm not. Everybody fucking knows me. Nobody knows who
Dude.
I am.
Where everybody knows your name.
Cheers, bro. These references are crazy,
Thank
man.
you. They're gonna keep coming.
They're gonna keep coming.
Every
dude.
episode.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat, wondering what is Tim's next reference gonna be, dude.
And I'm like, they're just like off the top of my head.
Yeah, dude. So one thing I wanted to talk to you about. This is literally has nothing to do with anything
That's
we've ever
okay.
spoken about. I saw a video earlier about the fucking Incest Folgers commercial. Do you
Oh
know that
yeah,
Incest Folgers
it's
commercial?
fake.
No, it's real. It's a real
Well,
Folgers commercial.
There's the real one where it is like a brother and sister and they're weirdly close.
They're like she's like
uncomfortably
she's like,
close.
I only need you.
Yeah, but then there's a parody of it
Yeah,
where
there's
they
like a parody
lean into
sketch,
that
and they,
like
like, make
crazy.
out,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they're like the parents are like disapproving, like you are disgusting. Get out of my
Yeah.
house. Like which, like the brother was like shunned from the family because the sister's in
If
love
you
with him.
watch that commercial though, they actually like it's so weird.
Yeah, they're flirting.
Like they're straight
whole
up
time.
flirting.
Yeah.
I was watching. I saw a clip of fucking some podcast, and it was I can't even remember what it was, but the guy who was like the guest on the podcast like worked for casting for that commercial.
for
And he was, like, for that
wow.
specific commercial,
Wow.
and he was like sometimes people would come in and like have too much chemistry, and like it's like
Actors all just fuck.
that's crazy.
I
bro.
think, like,
Dude,
The acting scene, like I bet, like I don't know anything about it, but I feel like if you're like an LA actor, you're
just yeah,
everyone's
dude.
fucking.
You're
and
cheating
they're
on
being
everyone.
cuckold. Their partners are just getting cucked all the
Yeah.
time because they're
But
like
"There's
they're
an actor."
acting.
Yeah,
They're
it's
acting.
like
the rehearsal.
Yes, it's
yeah.
like the rehearsal. That was crazy. Where the scene where, if you haven't seen it, there's a scene where Nathan Fielder brings in actors to like act out a like a romance,
And he's
scene.
trying to do
But he's, like,
chemistry.
improv-ing.
Yeah, he's doing like an improv, like chemistry reads with these just like random people because he made them. He paired them by like who wanted to be with who. Like he let
Yeah.
people choose their own pairs, like who had the best, like dynamic. And yeah,
And
like
they're just
like,
making out. People
he
were
was-
straight up almost fucking.
and he was inviting their partners to watch
and they're
the
like,
scenes.
yeah, like they're an actor, like
Dude,
they're acting right now.
I've thought about that.
That's
Going to art
fucking
school
insane.
and like just seeing like actors and dating people, and I feel like sometimes it doesn't work out.
You
'cause
have to be a bit of a like.
You're kind of acting. I've seen this on podcasts, but acting is sometimes there. I feel like there's a little bit of emotional cheating in
Oh
acting,
yeah,
and that's crazy.
yeah.
Because like human nature, right? Like just feelings and emotions. Like sometimes I think in a scene, especially when it's like heavily like romantic or like
fucking
with
hate
love.
doing like when I was taking classes at Second City, I had to do a scene where I'm like supposed to. It was like a scene from some like classic play. It wasn't even like a new thing. It was some stupid fucking British shit. And they're like, oh, like I'm a young man and you're an old woman and we're flirting. And I had to do it with someone, and it was fucking uncomfortable. I fucking hated it.
Well, because
I'm
it's
I
like
have to like flirt. Like this is weird.
well, probably because it's just not natural to you. Like
No.
you're married happily and you don't like. It just feels wrong in a way because you're acting like it, but you're like I don't feel
Doing
this way at all.
something crazy.
Yeah,
So I was.
I love
in,
crazy
I was
shit.
in an acting class once, and or I was in it was a comedy class, but the professor brought in like an acting coach to talk about like. He was talking about like separating yourself from a role. He was like, when I play a role, he was like, I look.
How
at it as,
famous
like, a
was this
code.
guy?
Not famous at all. Just some fucking guy. And he was kind of like an intimacy coordinator too. I think maybe that's what it was. But he was like, roles are like coats. Like you wear it and you do your thing, and then you take it off and you put it in the closet. And he was like, and I really want to talk about
Baggage.
like acting and separating yourself from acting. And we're standing in a circle, and I'm listening. I'm not like thinking, oh, this guy's full of shit or anything.
So-
but I kind of just loudly I go. And then he goes, loudly exhaling is not okay, by the way. And then he just moves on. And I didn't even pick it up at first. He was like calling me out for like loudly exhaling.
Wow.
But because I didn't think he was talking about me. But I saw my teacher go, like, and look at me like I was like doing
acting
something wrong.
classes are fucking I hate acting classes. I tried to take one for non-acting majors, and so I already kind of fucked up. I missed the first class because I read the
Oh my
schedule
God,
wrong.
I know, yeah.
And so the second class, I came in thinking it was the first class, and I'm in like gym shorts and a t-shirt because it was hot still, and everyone's wearing like really nice clothes, like dressed up really nice. And I'm like, weird, this coincidence. Everyone's looking quite nice today and dapper. And then as the class starts, she doesn't even like introduce anything. So I'm like, oh, weird, we skipped the introductions. That's cool. And then people are slating, like people are introducing themselves, like like the tail,
Yeah,
the first,
yeah.
and just introducing their name, height, and the stuff about themselves. And I'm like, wait, I don't have anything prepared. I look like shit. And I'm like, I'm freaking out because one, I'm like already anxious to do this like class, but I wanted to try. And I was like, just kind of cold
Like,
sweat.
I'm
I was cold sweats, just like ignoring. I didn't raise my hand because she's just kind of picking people or people are volunteering, and I just waited and I didn't get to go because I didn't know what to do. And I just told the teacher, I was like, so like, what's happening? She's like, where were you first class? I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, I fucked up really bad. She's like, okay, next class you'll do your thing, like your slating. And I was like, okay. Dropped it.
Was that the time she shook your hand?
Well, so we were doing, I forgot to mention, there's a part at the end where it was like, oh, introducing yourself to casting agents and directors and stuff, and like you shake their hand firmly and you have your name tag on. And then I shook her hand because I was on the first, like, I was the first person to shake hands with her, and she was like, wow, you have small hands, don't you? And
you have small little boy hands.
might
How
I say?
wonderful.
And I was like,
no, I
was
her.
like, fuck
I
you.
had that
I think
class.
that's actually what pushed me to drop that class.
She's a crazy person.
I've heard. I heard that class was weird.
She was nuts. She went on, I'm pretty sure, like it was one time like some weird like rant. I don't know. I don't remember exactly if it was about like wokeness or something, but it was some weird
Actors
shit.
are afraid to act.
It was
It
something,
would be
something
what
like
you
that.
want to be.
Something like that. And she'd give people kind of weird scenes to read. And she had a fucking coke nail. She had like it was one singular
Probably
pinky
dug
nail.
into my hand when she shook it. I'm like, ow, your fucking nails are sharp, lady.
But no, yeah, she was nuts, and she was always talking about because I had that class with a couple other comedy students.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I
my
think
husband's a comedian.
you guys
and we're
had to
like,
take that
okay.
class.
Yeah,
I've
it was
heard,
a
'cause- yeah.
But acting classes are horrible. I
What-
hate
what-
acting
what is
classes.
this?
I'm putting my foot up,
What's
dude.
going on
I
here?
switched my chair.
Yeah, he
because
switched his
Tim
chair.
hates me and won't give me this
And his hat
chair.
disappeared as well.
Yeah,
Well, we gotta
you just can't be a good friend. and let me-
donate to our Patreon that's not set up. Send us money on Venmo,
Venmo, for a
and
new
we'll buy
chair.
a chair for Chris because he's gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I acting classes are the strangest environment. I feel
They're
like
horrible because half of the people in the class are like they don't care, and then the other half are just
too serious.
so serious, and the most like you can't stand them. They're the
Yeah.
most like fucking selfish. Just like I really want to like think about like fucking. I'm like shut up.
everything is like me.
Acting is like you just fucking pretend.
I
You're
think
playing pretend.
people in acting classes, especially, like, I feel like I'm not an actor, but I feel like from a director's standpoint, like when you're an actor, I feel like some people are too self-absorbed. Like it's like this scene is like is my scene, but it's like you have to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like every great actor I've seen talks about like
I'm
feeding.
about to rip major ass. Sorry. That coffee.
He
dude.
already shat too before
I
this.
just chugged the biggest coffee in the world.
Yeah, but I feel like
Oh my god.
I don't even know if I can continue the podcast.
Keep going. Talk. It'll get in your
Um,
mouth. Don't worry.
They just say like, that their scene partners make them look great. You know, and you
Yo,
just,
it's not me. It's her.
I think I'm ripping like
She's just so
I'm
wonderful.
ripping like a Jason Sudeikis Emmy speech or something. But like it is true. I feel like it's not that's you bring your all, but it's not, you don't want to like be like a scene stealer all the time.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's not your scene.
No. The first dramatic acting thing I ever had to do was it was like a comedy class that I was taking. And I had to do a scene from the play Proof. They made it into a movie with Anthony Hopkins and Gwyneth Paltrow and Jake Gyllenhaal. And it's fucking stupid. It's a stupid fucking movie. The play is stupid. It's about... everything's so fucking
The
stupid.
fucking haterade
It's
you're
about-
sipping on today, man.
It's about like this old man who's like a teacher at Northwestern.
so it's
And, so it's
Oh,
Chicago.
wow.
And he dies, but he's like has these math proofs. I don't even know that he's like they are not finished. But he's a
I
genius.
remember you were doing this, and I was reading. I was helping you
Yeah.
memorize.
I had to do it with my friend Natalie. That's
Yeah,
how me and Natalie
yeah.
met, 'cause
I
we had to
remember,
do a
and
scene
you were.
together.
Yeah, you were like, she's great. And
It was fucking
And we didn't really
stupid.
know her at the time. Like,
Yeah.
both. I mean, you know her better, but
Yeah,
I know her
because
better
That's how I met her because we
now.
had to like do this horrible scene together. And I'm like, you don't understand. These math proofs are really hard. And she's like, well, I did them, and I'm smart. And it's some horribly just
riveting.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And I remember doing that scene and being like, I hate this. Like, I hate
Yeah.
dramatic acting.
Dramatic acting is suitable for. It's just I think a type of person really like enjoys it. I feel like a lot of comedians find themselves doing dramatic, not work entirely, but there are scenes in comedies that are pretty dramatic, you know.
I'm just like, as a comedian, I've talked to other comedians about this. When you do dramatic acting, you are like, oh, I'm bombing. Because your basis is like, oh, I'm doing this to get laughs, and when you're not getting laughs, you're like, oh, this fucking sucks.
Being on the other side of being like writing a writer director standpoint, like when I wrote like a 10-minute play that your wife directed like a stage reading, produced.
Redirected, yeah.
And I wrote it, and I wasn't trying to be funny, but it was like kind of flirtatious and playful in the beginning, and like the crowd, it was two time slots the same night. First one, people were laughing a lot, and I was like freaking out because I'm like, that wasn't supposed to be funny, and this is supposed to be like dramatic, you know, or mostly. And I didn't want it to be like out of poor taste or something. And then the second time, no one really laughed, and then I felt worse. Like I was like,
well, you're very. So I know this is kind of like a backhanded compliment, but I've told you before, like when you write, sometimes I'll read something you write, I'm like, oh wow, this is smart. Like,
yeah,
I think it's because when we talk, we're just fucking being idiots and we're bullshitting, and then I forget, oh yeah, Tim is like an intelligent person that can like write intelligently, and you're like intelligently funny.
Oh, thanks,
and I think
man.
maybe that's what it is, because when I write, I'm like, okay, I think in this sketch this guy has to like take off his shirt and maybe he's like really loud, and everyone's like, whoa, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, like I don't know.
Well,
how long
I think we write from different perspectives. You write very much like in a way it's like from a performer's point of view.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes your skill set in writing so well, is like you know how it's gonna play out, you know how to play it. For me, sometimes I'm writing based on like a grid of map, like story or theme and stuff, and I think we just draw from different stuff, you know, because I'm not much of a performer.
I think maybe also the thing is like you are just a funny person, so I think when you write, you oh yeah, you're so fucking funny, you're so fucking funny.
Use the mic as a prop.
That was good.
Boom.
Dude.
Anyways, finish what you're gonna say.
Oh, dude, you're so
About me.
funny, dude. You're just so funny. Oh, you're so funny. No, I was saying that I think when you write, sometimes you might be like, oh, this isn't funny. This is just like me writing. But it is funny because it's you writing. You know what I mean? It's kind of unintentional.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard when you're writing by yourself because you might like it.
It's the loudest chair in the world.
Well, the mics can't hear it, so that's good.
True. Maybe it's my fat ass just breaking your chair.
At the end.
Dude, I did that. Did I ever tell you that story? I'm over my friend Noah and Sarah's apartment.
Okay.
Right?
More names to know.
Yes. Well, we mentioned Sarah earlier, the goat.
No,
Sarah.
I know. I'm just fucking.
I'm over their apartment for, I believe it was Noah's birthday. It was Noah's birthday, and we're hanging out, and we go from their living room into their dining room. They have a beautiful fucking apartment, by the way. And I sit down in this chair, and I shit you not, I sit down, it breaks, and I fall through.
Was it like wooden?
And it was a wooden chair. And I thought it was like, I thought someone set me up. Because I'm like, there's no way my fat ass actually broke this chair. But it straight up broke, and I fell through. I'm like, oh my God. And
well, how did you feel?
I felt like a big fatty. Like I felt like the largest person ever.
That is like, that shifts things into perspective a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just like, oh my God, I broke a
I
fucking
literally sat in a
chair.
chair and fell through it.
Not gonna lie, I think that was a pretty cheap chair.
Well,
There's
no,
no
he was
way.
like, no, this is the worst part. He's like, hey man, don't worry about it. That's my grandpa's chair. He's like, he gave me them when he passed away. They're really
You're
old.
joking.
No, I swear to
Oh
God. And that's why
my-
I'm like, you're fucking with me. He's like, no, I'm serious. And I was like, dude,
I could see him
so
like
sorry.
nonchalantly saying it, like, yeah, you know, that was my grandfather's chair who died recently, and I miss him very
felt
much.
like such an asshole. But he was like, he didn't actually care. But I thought he was fucking me. He's like, no, they're my grandpa's
That's
chairs.
painful.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
I
don't know
do
what
like,
I would
It's
do.
funny to break chairs, though.
It's funny until like that was fully not, you know, like, because I feel like there's moments when
I've broken chairs.
yeah, but
intentionally.
you've done it at your own place. You're like, this is a lawn chair.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a laugh,
Yeah.
you know, out of my buddies. But
I
like,
love falling in chairs. It's fun.
but like when you're just you're in an environment, you're just like casually hanging
Chilling
out,
out.
and you just literally unintentionally break a chair. It
it was not.
It must
felt
have been
unreal.
so embarrassed. Was that like embarrassing?
It was
partially
one of the most mortifying moments of my life.
And you're like in a private.
We're just
in
like
someone's
there's
apartment,
5 people there. It's like
and everyone just probably was like, "Oh god, did you just break that fucking
That
chair
fat guy
just
just
by sitting in it?
I just broke that fucking chair. Oh my
Every-
god.
your friends are with that fat guy just broke the chair.
Fat bitch. Broke that chair.
I don't think I've ever broken a. I feel like I'm just. I don't know. Chairs, man.
Chairs, dude. Let's do 20 minutes about chairs.
20 minutes about chairs.
No, don't.
No,
Oh
but-
yeah, chairs. I hate you, dude. I wish I was sitting in there.
Yeah, dude. Chair. It's a common theme. This.
I wanted
this
to do
This
a-
is the chair,
the chair
episode.
The chair episode.
I
That's
missed-
what the title of this episode's called. The
I
chair
was
episode.
doing editing, and I actually was after the fact when the first episode was out, and I realized I missed like 1 or 2 high fives, so they weren't
So we
counted.
had like 6 high fives.
We had like 5 or 6. Yeah,
Damn. How many do you think we? We didn't high five in the first half at all.
it's okay. I'm not gonna do a counter. I feel like because once we brought it up out in the first one, it became like it was
Yeah.
noticed more.
Yeah.
And also, you're always doing them. You're
True.
initiating every
You
high
have to
five.
initiate some high fives. You're making me feel like an asshole.
You are an asshole.
There we go. See, wasn't that hard?
Yeah,
There
it's
we go.
difficult, man.
Yeah. I'm also sorry. By the way, we said that we were gonna come into this episode with a plan, and we didn't.
But it's like we were talking about it after, and even talked to some people about the show, and we were just like,
I'm just looking. Keep talking.
it's best if we just kind of roll with it, because we talked a lot about doing like characters or certain themed episodes, which I want to do at some point,
Yeah,
but
we
I
also
don't want
wanna
to
get
make that the
guests.
basis of the podcast, like
neither.
because I feel like that's one exhausting on both ends of like the audience probably just gonna be like, I don't really care
Yeah, we
about
don't wanna
this
hear
this
these losers do
wacky
characters.
this fucking
No one's listening to this fucking thing anyway, so who gives a fuck if what we're doing?
exactly. So like if we can just like hang out and talk and just be ourselves,
Yeah.
and like we're gonna have guests.
monetize our friendship?
Dude, yeah. First episode got the clear, no flags or whatever
There we
copyright
go.
claims, so we can make money if someone gives us a chance.
Yeah.
Someone help produce this show, please.
Yes, we'll take money from anyone or anything.
We will turn a blind eye to whatever sponsor comes our way. Morally,
We're like the Nelk boys. Next episode, we got Netanyahu. That's those fucking losers. Those guys they're like, oh, do you like Burger King? Fucking assholes.
fuck that.
Those
man.
guys are so fucking
That is
stupid.
insane.
They're like, the little one is the biggest like idiot in the world. He's like, oh yeah, fucking Netanyahu. Oh my god, they're just.
I
they
know.
Look like
I think
idiots,
I
dude.
heard something like, "Oh, it's like, how could you say no to that like opportunity?" It's like because
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 he's
of
a
the
fucking
it's pretty
war criminal
glaringly
murderer.
obvious. Yeah.
So fucking crazy. And the craziest thing about it was the next day they're live streaming. They're like, we're just learning about this stuff today. What?
That makes
They're like,
that
"We're
actually
just
checks
hearing
out.
about
That
stuff."
checks out.
And they had someone on their podcast that was
That's
like,
why they reached out to them, because they're like, they don't know shit.
they're like, these fucking assholes don't know who the
Yeah,
fuck.
fuck
like, anybody
them,
is.
man.
They're like, yeah, fuck it.
Fucking
Oh my-
dumbasses. Let's get on their show. Spread
They
propaganda.
would be like, what? Hey guys, so we could probably lie to them and be like, yeah, we have 1 million followers. They wouldn't even check.
yeah.
They would not even check. But no, they had someone on their podcast that was telling them these like horrible stories about things that are happening in Palestine. And they're just like, oh my God, what?
Like,
They're
no
like, that's
way.
so sad.
it's
Like you just Google anything.
Just
and you'll
Google
see it. Just
Palestine
open
news.
Google
You'll
and
see everything.
anything.
But
People-
people are trying to censor things about
Fuck.
everything going on right now.
Everything's getting
like,
censored. Everything's AI now.
dude, I'm.
Freedom of speech is gone for the
I want to say, Chris and Tim, we
loudest chair in the world.
promote what the fuck am I saying?
don't
Boycott
even-
AI.
Boycott AI.
Don't use any AI, please, for
This
anything.
podcast-
It's killing the planet. You're
This
actually
podcast is actually
killing.
fully AI.
Yeah, we aren't
so we
real.
know. Yeah, we're not.
We're
real.
AI generated.
Yeah.
They're probably stealing our
us.
voice, our sound
Oh, yeah,
bites right
yeah.
now
They're
to
stealing
make
our voices.
to create another
There's
duplicate
gonna
of
be
us.
another podcast called Chris and Tim are
Tris and
Stoppable.
Chim.
Tris and Chim are stoppable, and it's gonna be hello Tim. How are you doing today?
Penis.
Yeah,
It's the SpongeBob.
yeah.
Dude, I actually hate like the
SpongeBob?
state of like
Oh,
AI right now. I love SpongeBob. I
You
would
love
never say I hate
I'll
SpongeBob.
never say anything bad about SpongeBob.
Two things what I loved growing up was Goldfish and SpongeBob.
Speaking of SpongeBob and AI, have you seen blue collar SpongeBob memes?
I've seen the AI ones.
Yeah, so it's like
The
AI
Sora-
videos.
It's like Sora. Or
It's probably
something.
Sora.
I've been
But it's
seeing
a-
those like they look too. It's scary. Like
my God,
I was
it's
gonna say
horrifying.
like they look. It's freaky now. Like that
fucking
we are.
horrifying.
we are getting like AI blindness now. We don't.
They're
know
just gonna
what's
start
real.
making AI videos of people committing crimes.
Well, yeah,
and it's
because
just
there's
not
that
gonna be real.
what is it? The theory about the internet.
I don't know. Oh, I know what you're talking
You know,
about. Where half of it's
99% of the shit is just not gonna be real
Yeah,
online,
dead
which is
internet theory or
dead
whatever.
internet theory. Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like we are getting so close to that like every day.
Oh my god, we're already there. Yeah.
It's scary.
But no, so
scared.
blue collar AI SpongeBob is just this video of SpongeBob, and he has like a hard hat on, and he's walking through like a work site, and it's like a fake like.
I can't believe we're
country
talking about
song.
AI
And
videos
he's like,
right
I'm
now.
SpongeBob, and I'm working the class or something. It's so stupid.
There's one that I actually have been seeing a lot where I do enjoy it.
Everyone loves that cat.
There's the dog that's getting stopped for like drunk driving,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's like
yes.
open containers of peanut butter.
Yeah.
And they're like, sir, you know why we stopped you today? You were driving a little crazy. There's open containers of peanut butter there, and the
Yeah,
dog
he's
looks so real.
He
It's
it looks real.
it's freaky, but it is pretty funny. I will
saw
say.
a video.
Oh no,
of-
we're kind of shedding them in a good light right now.
Yeah,
AI.
we've gone full circle. We love AI now. We're pro AI podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Chris and
AI
Tim-
intro,
Yeah.
AI outro.
We're
Yeah, I'm gonna
fully
start
pro
making
AI.
AI music
Yeah,
now. Your
totally,
comedy's
totally.
AI.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I go up. I'm reading AI jokes. What did the president say to everyone? I love you.
Go Fei
Go
Fei.
Fuck. What was I about to say? What were we talking about?
The working SpongeBob man.
A video got me. An AI video got me.
Oh my god! Yeah, like you thought it was real.
Yeah. So it's this AI. So as soon as Sophie
I
recognized
feel like this
it.
might be the same video. I'm sensing.
So it's like a T-shirt cannon. They shoot a T-shirt at an
At
old
a grand
woman, and they're
la-
like
grandma,
this
yeah.
close, and she flies back, and I'm like, holy shit,
it's
that's
at, like,
so fucking
it's
funny.
at like point blank
Yeah.
too.
and Sophie's like, dude, that's AI. That's fully AI. I'm like, what? And she's like, look, and I start to really kind of focus on little things. I'm like, oh, this is completely AI.
Yeah, there was one where like these guys were doing backflips off like they were like on like a skyscraper in New York, but it was like a rooftop looking. It looked like they were as an amalgamation of different like areas, but it looks real. Like these people look real. The
It's
skyline
fucking
looks
insane.
real.
It's
The
crazy.
like the video
It's
quality,
horrible.
it's insane. And they both flip. And the one guy, like, they break the platform. One guy falls fully off, and one guy doesn't. And it looks real, but the way the guy falls, like,
There
off
are
the
the littlest things.
there
you
are
gotta look out
hints,
for.
but it is so scary. There was another one where a guy, and this is the crazy. This looked just like it's pretty real. Just like a guy, he was like doing like monkey bars on like scaffolding, but he's like launching himself and jumping on each one, and it looks real until the end. He does a like backflip, but it's like so slow. It's like he's like in zero gravity, and everyone's like, it looked. I didn't know this was AI until he did the backflip, and I'm like, holy fuck, because I thought it was real too.
They're fucking testing.
And
the
I have to
waters, man.
read the comments every time to really know if something's AI. Like I can think whatever I want until I'm like, let me see what the
They got
comments are
these
saying.
horrible. So my phone knows I'm like broken in debt, and they have these horrible like TikTok ads where it's just some AI guy and he's rapping. He's like, I paid rent today with this app.
Dude,
And
no,
it's-
I'm getting those too. I think it's like, it's like debt stuff.
Yeah.
Or I'm getting like betting ones now, and it's on YouTube where it's like this app that does betting. And I'm gonna wrap this up real quick, but it was like it's like all AI like scenes of it's like an ad, but they're all just AI generated like
Yeah.
clips of an ad, and
Yeah.
it's really just disheartening, man. Like
Yeah.
it's upsetting that people are just doing like ad campaigns with AI now, and it's like
yeah, it's horrible.
it's like
They're
what?
just fully AI ads everywhere now. Just they're replacing people.
And it's upsetting because you're just like, damn, you know how many people you're just like you're putting out of work
Yeah.
because you just want to save money, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, what a good note to end on.
Yeah, depressing note about the future, the future of our
Yeah.
of our existence as mankind. But thanks for watching or
watching.
listening. However, we're gonna get this on Spotify.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, keep coming back every
Fuck yeah.
whatever day we're uploading this. We haven't decided.
We uploaded on Wednesday.
We uploaded a
Yesterday.
Wednesday. I think Wednesday's good.
We can upload.
We'll do Wednesdays until otherwise if
until
something
we miss
happens,
one or something.
or like just maybe we find a better day.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying to record these more because we like to do them, and I feel like some people.
Well, what's the secret word for today?
The secret word of today is something about mankind or the end of the human race.
Womankind.
What?
Womankind.
Womankind?
Womankind.
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 Comment down below if you made it this far.
Yeah.
And we'll know.
We'll know if you skip to the end just to find the secret word, which is womankind. You'll be fucking dude. We're gonna. Be so pissed.
We're gonna be so mad, but we are not gonna block you because we have no
We have no
subscribers.
subscribers or viewers.
If also just we have some other videos up if you want to watch those. If you're new here,
Yeah, just like stupid
they're just
shit
some
we made
fun,
years
stupid
ago in
sketches we
school
made
and
in
stuff.
college, and they're pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I watched Banana Revived yesterday.
I put up the choking chicken one, choking
Oh,
on chicken,
yeah.
because that was private. We did that for a class, and I thought it was like a scene breakdown sketch. It's pretty
You
funny.
just had to do certain shots or something.
Yeah, it was just like a bullshit assignment, but we made it like kind of fun.
yeah.
So yeah, watch just any of the videos if you
Watch
want.
anything.
Just
Don't
yeah,
even watch it. Just go on Spotify. or
just click it.
HBO and
Just
watch
click
anything.
on all of our videos and just give us like 100,000 views.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Thanks for giving us 100,000 views, guys.
Thanks for coming back, and hope to see you next week. Adios.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.